Hello everyone, my name is Nathan and today it's finally time for another episode of Starmade. I'm so sorry guys that I missed 2 weeks in a row. It's just, sometimes busy, sometimes no idea, sometimes no motivation. However, I do not want to complain. What I actually needed in Starmade was another project to keep me really busy. So I thought about this deeply and I thought, man, why don't we make a few mini-games, for instance? I'm totally into logic and I just love all that stuff. So I kept thinking, what could we do? What would interest me? What would keep me busy? And judging from the title, no doubt you already know it, we are going to create a Monopoly game. Now, this is not a prepared project. Usually I kind of test my logic stuff before I put it on camera, but I think this is a too big project. We can do certain parts together. In today's episode, I would like to get the building aspect mostly done. That means we're gonna define the playground area, or we're gonna build the board game, we're gonna leave space for certain logic modules, and we're gonna leave space for other stuff as well. There's gonna be a lot to that build, and I would say it's probably going to take a bunch of episodes to get this done. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. The first thing I want to do is to define the area, and I thought we possibly want to do this with colors. I want to get a nice representation of the game as it is in real life. So with a bunch of black hole, we are actually going to build this, and I thought if we make every field of the game board 4 blocks wide, then we should have like 48 blocks into this dimension and then 47 blocks into the other direction. No, actually something feels off. I need a little bit of white. Oh no, is this the only white I still have? I hope not. Let's see, hall. Yeah, look at that. White hall, we have plenty of white hall. But actually by far not enough, we need to craft some more. Anyways, let's check out if we made the field correctly. So this would be like 1 card right here. Oh, the question is, do we want to have like a gap in between? So the cards are easier distinguishable. And also we need like a corner card. I totally forgot about that. The corner card is of course going to be 6 by 6. So the corner card is going to be something like that. If this is the top left corner, no, this would probably be the start thing right here. So over here in this corner would be the jail, I guess, and then free parking or so. I'm not yet sure. I kind of forgot what is in which corner. I will still have to look at a picture. Anyhow, I would say we're actually going to make the lines in between, even though 1 block is a little bit too thick, but I think the individual fields are going to be much easier distinguishable like this. So we have a bunch of cards. How many cards are in 1 row? Okay, I did look at the picture and it's 9 cards in between the corner fields. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc, etc. Yeah, something like this. Is this right? Does it feel right? It actually feels kind of right. Let me quickly finish that all around, and then I guess we're gonna distribute the colors and the special fields, maybe make some pixel art. I mean, we are gonna be quite limited with the pixel art. Anyways, I'll be right back. Okay, how about that? I would say that is gonna leave us totally enough space. Also, for all of the technical stuff in the center, we're gonna need a bunch of displays. For instance, for the dice, I guess we're gonna do that with displays, and then we need stuff in order to save the positions of everyone, for instance. I'm actually really not sure how much of it is gonna be like automatic and how much of it is gonna be influenced by the player. So for instance, we could act as if the player was actually on the field and then the player has to move, or we could implement something that has like a ship core attached or dedicated to a player with a color, and then this piece would move on a track to a certain location. Surely the latter one is gonna be more challenging to do, but I'm also not yet sure if it is possible at all. But suggestions and ideas are of course, as per usual, welcome in the comment section. Anyways, now we need to distribute all of the colors. So let's actually check out what colors we have at our disposal. If possible at all, I would like to go with the colors of the game as well, so we kind of know what we are talking about. I don't think I need any more black for the time being. Can I? No, oh no, this doesn't have any capacity for it. Well, I can get my purple in here and then put a bunch of black in there. Okay, so purple is the first color, then the second one is gonna be blue, right? So we put that here. No, you don't go there. I need a little bit of space, please. The third color is like pink, I guess. Yeah, let's take pink. Then the fifth color is orange. We already have that. Then we need red and then yellow. Oh, I have no space for that. I do not need a lot of red. I just need like 3 pieces or 4 pieces. Ah, no, I need a little bit more. Let's just go with 100. That should fit in my inventory. Then, as I said, yellow after that. Okay. Then we need a nice green, and last but not least, a dark blue. Green we also get about 100 blocks, so it fits in our inventory. Great. Okay, now let's distribute the colors. First one, purple after the start. Of course, this is the weakest field, and there's only 2 of them. And then the second color is some kind of a light bluish, and I think, yeah, it has like 2 fields in front of the jail field. Then here is a question mark field, and then we have 1 more of those. Okay, next color is the pink, and we have 1 right here for the pink and 2 right there. Then we're gonna go for the orange, which has 2 right here, and then 1 with a gap in between. There we go. Red is again 1 right here, gap, and then 2 right adjacent to each other. Then we have yellow right here, here, and there. Then we move up to green. Green has always been my favorite. For some reason, I always roll the dice to actually land on green things. I don't know why. Anyways, last but not least, we have 2 dark blue fields, which are the most expensive ones. There we go. Oh yeah, I can totally already recognize the Monopoly field. It's gonna be amazing to actually play that with the other server members. That is definitely my aim behind this, actually. Anyways, so we do not have the pixel art space to do anything with these cards, really. What we can indicate is maybe a little question mark thing. That could be a thing. Or there is also a chest, so maybe we have like a chest on top of it, a storage, I don't know. And then maybe a track right here. Yeah, that could actually be a thing. Instead of pixel art, we just have corresponding blocks, right? So that would mean for each of these cards, we do something like this. Just have like a black thing. No, that is rock. I do want black armor. Oh, I got rid of it all. Should we go with something else? I don't know, Nathan. Don't be lazy. I mean, we can get rid of most of the colors. I can grab them again if I need them. And now I should have the space for my black hole. Beautiful. Okay, if we did something like this, then it would look more like a card which has something written on it, don't you think? I mean, it doesn't need to be perfect, right? It just needs to be recognizable. So I think that's what I'm going to do for all of the cards, so give me just 1 second. Okay, there we go. All of the property cards have been done, I think. Yep, we can move on to the other cards. There are question marks and chests. So maybe we pick up a bunch of storage chests. How many are there? There are 3 storage chests in total. Can I potentially do that right here? Cargo space. No, I want the storage. There we go. Storage, please produce a bunch of those guys. Yeah, 4 is already enough. And now I guess we surround this with a little bit of white. Yeah, that probably makes sense. And where are we gonna have the storage chest? So we could still have like... Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna have the black hole right here, and then we have some storage chests right there. However, I want them to be kind of facing up, so it's more clear what they are. So we place those here and there. And what is the storage chest? I think you can pick up a card, right? So maybe we can have something in here, like a note or so that the player can pick up and then execute. How about that? Yeah, I actually think that is a good idea. Also, what is here? I totally forgot what this field was about. Maybe some taxes? That could be the case, right? So I'm not yet sure, but here I know is a train, so for that we of course are gonna use some tracks. So we're gonna do it in a similar fashion as before. So we're gonna use some black hole right here, and then we need tracks. Do I have tracks? I should have them. Holy Moses. Tracks should at all times be in my inventory. Nathan. Not sure why I got rid of them, but there we go. Basic rails. That's what we're gonna use. Place those guys in here, but of course they need to be facing up. So something like this. Okay, yeah, I like it. So I can do this 3 more times for the trains. All the center fields are the trains, and then 3 more chests. Let's see, 1 chest is gonna go here and the other chest over there. Let me quickly finish that. Okay, right, I finished all of these squares. Now there's just the question marks to go. I think there are, let me see the graphic here. There are 2 or 3 question marks actually. So you get a chance card. That means we will also need a storage in that area in order to make chance cards. Or maybe we make the chance cards with this, oh man. It's gonna be a very complex project, guys. But I'm looking forward to it. Then we also have like the sanitary, I'm not sure how you guys call that in English, but there are like 2 more fields. One is over there with like a tap, and down here is a field with a light bulb. And if you own these 2 fields together, then people who come here will have to pay more money. One thing I definitely want to keep track of with this place is the money. I want to keep track of as many things as possible automatically, so the player can enjoy a convenient round of Monopoly. Anyways, there are 2 fields where you have to pay taxes. The first one is right here, I believe. And I think the taxes we are just going to indicate with like a little plus sign. It's not convenient because it's 4 blocks, so a plus sign will not really work. What could indicate that you have to like pay stuff? Man, I'm really not sure. Maybe we do that. That could be our symbol for, oh man, don't go here. This is a bad field. Yeah, maybe let's test this out. If you have a better idea, let me know, but we are extremely limited, especially if I want to have a white border around it. So maybe we get rid of the border and then it will work better. I started on the right corner here, and then we just move. Okay, there we go. We got the tax fields done. Let's move on to the question marks, and for those, I might really want to expand all the way towards the corners so we have a little bit more space. Or the edges, you know what I mean. Like this? Does this look? Yeah, this totally looks like a question mark, doesn't it? I think that's what we have to do. Yeah, check this out. This totally works. So maybe something better comes up right here. Do we want to make the question mark even red? Why did I go for red and not black? Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch it around to black. Ah, no, the red actually worked better because we have a black border. I'm so sorry, guys. That's what happens when you don't plan the episodes. So how about if we make a dollar-shaped sign here? What does a dollar shape look like? Let me see on my keyboard. It's an S with a line through it, okay? You guys are weird. Can I even make a proper S? Yeah, maybe, possibly. I just don't have enough space for this. Oh man, no, that didn't work out. No guys, I have no idea how to make this work, so we're just gonna go with our old pattern, but we're gonna use red instead of the black. Yeah, like this. I'm actually happy with this. Okay, another question mark goes over there, and the last question mark goes here. I can do this off camera. What we want to do is this field, which is the light bulb. Do I still have yellow? No, unfortunately I put it away. So let's pick up some more yellow, please. And we want to make something similar to a light bulb. I'm not yet sure how we are gonna do this, but I guess we just start here, move up, and then do this and that. I mean, come on guys, I'm so limited. It is totally a light bulb. We would have some more space towards the bottom, so maybe we actually make this a little bit bigger. There we go. How about that? Or can you see it less now? Or maybe we increase the size of the bulb so it is more roundish? No, it is not more roundish like this. Yeah, we're gonna leave it like so, and then on the top here we need to make like a water tap. So no idea how to accomplish that. Let's see if we did something like that and that and that. Holy Moses, no idea how to accomplish that, really guys. Oh yeah, I will need so much better input. Maybe one of the guys will have a better idea, but I do know what it represents, right? You also know it. It's the water tap, the freaking water tap, okay? Okay, let me quickly finish the question marks and then we take care of the corner fields to wrap it up. There we go, all the fields are filled out. Let's take care of the start. So I would say the start we can easily indicate with maybe something blue, purple, yeah, let's go with purple. Nah, that's not good. I guess we go with red actually to indicate that. So maybe if we did something like this, I want to make some kind of an arrow shape. That could be good, right? Oh man, that is so bad. I will have to make it even. I want to make it even. So maybe something like that. Yeah, that is totally acceptable, this arrow. Great, okay, this is the start. Then we have, of course, the jail time. So for that, I guess we're just going to make a bunch of bars, jail bars. And I only have the space for really 2 bars, but maybe we also make a cross section here, so it is a much clearer indication. Not the best one either, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? We can have a free parking space here, so maybe we actually make a docking unit here. That would be great, a great representation, right? Let me quickly grab one. Okay, I think I found what I was looking for. At least it's gonna represent what I wanted to represent, a docking module. Let's see, how could we do that? I think I'm actually gonna do something like... Oh, did I only make 3? I need a 4th one. There we go. Thankfully, crafting in Starmade isn't too harsh at all. There we go. Okay, maybe we even have 2 center ones. No, we cannot have it evenly. So this is the free parking space with 4 docking units. I think that is a nice representation. And then here is, I think, the go out of jail for free card, is it? No, absolutely not. It's the go to jail card, of course. Of course. So maybe in this case we can have the arrow kind of pointing into this direction. Oh my gosh, I need to start making the arrow right here. Oh, then we can get rid of those. Yeah, this looks much more like an arrow. Maybe we can even make it a little bit bigger, you know, just to indicate that you really have to go to jail now. No, that, yeah, well... It's just, I think it's actually alright. It's actually not too shabby. I mean, we're so limited, and I mean, plus me being really bad at pixel art. I have to be completely honest with you, I'm not convinced. So I think I'm actually gonna leave it at this shape. So if you land on this field, then of course you have to go into the diagonal direction directly towards the jail field. But there we go, guys. I think we got the basics laid out. Is there a block we can use in order to fill up the center bit? Probably the blue rock would actually be a good material to do that. So let's see, how long is this actually? A little bit less, like 44 blocks. So let's make 44 by 44 so we can fill out this entire square with blue rock. Great, we have the board game ready, guys. The next time we can get a little bit into the logic stuff and what we want to do with the figures and everything, if we want to do it automatically, how we want to do it, what we want to display, how we want to keep track of the money of each player, etc, etc. All suggestions are of course welcomed. Thank you very much for watching and leaving down your support. Have a great time and hopefully I'm going to catch you in the next one. Bye bye.